What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Tay Talks and Tarot. Thank you for tuning in for the week vibe message, the message to come this week. I've already invited in my highest living light guides, divine angels, and ancestors from the most highest love and light. Okay, so I just want to put this out here too. This channel is not for everyone. Okay, you know who you are, the message will resonate. We don't have to leave nasty things in the comments. If it doesn't resonate, click off. Simple as that. Okay, guys. So that's all I'm gonna say with that. Let's spread love, not hate. Okay. So this week we're tuning in. What is going on for my collective out there? I need to shuffle the cards. What is going on for my collective out there for the top of the week vibe? What is the message for the top of the week and the weeks to come? Okay. What would be the message that we need to tune into this week? Okay. My highest love and light guide, clarity, come forth at this time. Do we have any messages for the collective as a whole? Okay. Do we have any messages for the collective as a whole at this time for this week? After we navigated through those heavy energies of the new moon, guys, it has definitely been intense, causing us to dig deep, going in those shadow uh, parts of ourselves to actually heal and do the work. Okay. So, do we have any messages for the collective this week? Do we have any messages for the collective this week? Okay. We got daydreaming. Okay. And we have a narcissist, but it came out in reverse. I'm excited about that. Let's see. All right. We got narcissist energy in the reverse. I love it. Any more messages for this week? Head in the clouds, delusions, hopes, and dreams on the daydreaming card. And then we got narcissistic energy right beside it. Okay. We got sipping. Okay. Somebody's talking about somebody. What is the deal? Okay. It's rumors, gossip, and being nosy. Is somebody stalking on y'all social media sites? All right. What's going on? This is the message. This is what it's saying. This week, what's going on for the entire collective this week as a whole? Whoever needs to tune in, let them tune in. I'm going to shuffle. Give it 3 more shuffles, and that's a wrap. Somebody is gossiping. We got narcissistic energy in the reverse. That tells me it's not as powerful as it used to be, so it's fizzling out, and that's beautiful. Okay, but then we also have daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusions. Okay, I'm picking up a delusion energy because of what's happening in astrologically, should I say? It is causing some delusions at this time if you tune into the planets and how they are aligned in this moment. Okay, so that tells me that's enough right there. No more messages are popping out. So just coming from these 3 cards here, I feel like the daydreaming also can be those of us who have lost sight of our dreams and goals. This energy is causing us maybe to daydream and rekindle those dreams. Okay, head in the clouds, whether you want to manifest a home or a relationship dynamic or a new career. Maybe some of my collective needs to revisit those dreams. But I'm also hearing, as I tune in here, that head in the clouds, you may be daydreaming a little too much with this energy in the collective. If you tune into astrology, we do have some energies out there that are causing delusions and kind of like being on cloud 9, if you will. Okay. So so that is fitting for the energy that we're sitting in. So some of us, if we're going in and too much over our heads, we may need to balance. We may need to ground our energy there. So we may need to get out in nature. And that's what that's telling me. Ground the energy. Okay. And put ourselves in a more practical space, more realistic. We can't be too far up that we're no good here in the So we have to ground so that we can have that balance, being practical. Okay. That's what that card is telling me. My sage, y'all. I don't know why sage burn out so fast, but I'm definitely gonna have to continue to burn my sage because I need to clear my energy and clear my space as well. So that may be a message for someone out there as well. Burn some sage, get your Florida water, cleanse your space, take a sea salt bath, whatever you need to do, clear that energy, get it off, you guys. Okay, so back to the reading. Narcissistic energy is here, but it is in reverse. I love that. And you know what? I'm just getting a message from that. Daydreaming can also be the narcissistic energy. Daydream about you, collective. Okay. Is that narcissistic karmic X daydreaming about you at this time? Because that can be a message. It did come out in reverse. So that means somebody broke free from that energy, that egotistical opportunist here. That tells me that somebody is leaving that energy. So that may be why that person is daydreaming about you, collective. Okay. And guess what? Not only are they daydreaming about you, stalking your social media sites, they sipping tea on you. Okay. They're also doing that, collective. Okay. Because it's here. Energy don't lie. When you got narcissistic energy right alongside of gossipy energy, that tells me that that is definitely an I'm tripping on my words, so we need to clear our throat chakra energy as well here. But it does tell me that it is a synchronicity and it's fitting energy. Okay, so because it ties in together, narcissistic ego energy along with chaotic, gossipy, messy energies, starting rumors, being nosy. Okay, stalking your social media sites, trying to see what you're doing, okay? Because the energy is in reverse. Because y'all done dump some people, kick some people to the curb. You actually set some boundaries, okay, and kick some people out of your lives, and so that's why they're doing this. They upset, they're mad, they're sad about that right there. And on the other side of it here, they're clearly in regret mode because they may be daydreaming about your connection and wishing that they had you back, collective. That's what that's saying to me here. So let's see. Do we get a message? Let me shuffle one more time of how this will unfold, or if the energy is just going to subside and leave the building. I'm feeling that the energy is just going to subside and leave the building here because it is in a present position, narcissistic energy, and it is up in reverse. So I feel like that energy is definitely leaving the building. And then I'm also hearing that it's not just about relationships, it's about coworkers gossiping, being narcissistic, egoic, talking about you as well. But that daydreaming card is definitely probably talking about and energy don't lie. Somebody's karmic relationship is thinking about you. Okay. That's why daydreaming is here. Okay. So head in the clouds over you, collective. That's what that's telling me there. And then energy don't lie, because what fell out right beside the karmic card was this apology. So that tells me, guys, some of you guys are coming into some energies this week that you may have to fight off. Okay. Because egotistic energy, messy energy, gossipy, rumory, no, is that a word? Rumory? Or did I just make up my own word right there? Wow. Is that a word? Okay, somebody can fact check me on that. Somebody spreading rumors and gossip about you this week. That's funny. But I'm talking about myself. I'm not laughing at you, collective. But um karmics are definitely here along with the narcissistic energy. So, yes, energy doesn't lie. This is a storyline here and it is aligning. However, like I said, an apology is coming in. Somebody is very apologetic at this time. So, they're coming in to issue you an apology. Should you accept it, collective? Now, that's going to be on you. But these energies, as you can see here, energy don't lie. Do you see that? That says arrogant. So you probably won't get a sincere apology, because underneath it also says insincere. And the cat's looking a little feisty there. So look at the cat in the mouth. It looks like he's hissing and a little bit probably resentful and probably low key bitter and angry about you. And that's why this is happening here. Spreading rumors, gossipy, and being nosy. Okay. So the apology coming in for some of you guys is definitely not authentic. It's insincere, as it says here. Rash actions. Some of these karmics, they can't handle it, guys, right here. Okay, they can't handle it. So this is why they're coming in hot and heavy. They're daydreaming about you, and their rash action here would be to come in for an apology. But the energy says here it's not authentic. It's not sincere. Okay, it's rash. Okay, they want what they want when they want it, and then when they're done, hey, that's what they do. They keep it moving, and let's not be in that type of energy where we're so quick to accept these apologies from these karmics, okay? Because that came out together. This fell out together. Karmics and apologies, okay? Energy does not lie, guys. There is a storyline here. You got daydreaming. Right beside it, you got the narcissistic energy, daydreaming, but in the reverse because somebody kicked that energy to the curb. Thank you. Not thank you. Congratulations, collective. And then for kicking that karmic to the curb. And then you got sipping and they're gossiping and annoyed and frustrated because they probably didn't believe that you were serious. Okay. They didn't believe you were serious. They thought you were going to just say what you've always been saying. You know, you forgive them. But no, you drew the line in the sand. You kicked their behinds to the curb. So now they sipping on you. Okay. They're sipping on you and they're daydreaming about you. Okay. That's definitely surrounding that narcissistic card right there. And then what came out right beside it? Karmics. Okay. Energy doesn't lie. Third parties, haters, lessons learned. Okay. You've learned the lesson, collective or cross watchers. You're the hater. Okay. Take it as it resonates. I'm reading for a huge collective here, but there are third parties involved. There are third parties involved, and that is why the apology is not sincere. They just don't like to lose, okay? Because at like I said, this is a narcissistic energy and that's an egoic energy. So ego is very much here, okay? Opportunist. All right. So they don't like to lose because they have to have what they want when they want it. That's why it's not sincere. The apology is fake, in other words. Okay. So it's up to you. This is the week's energy coming in for you guys. I'm very much getting karmic relationships right here because the narcissistic card and the karmic energy is here on the board. Okay. Energy does not lie. So the fake energy out here is really it's really what's the word can I say? It's very potent this week, guys. The energies in the air for false, fake, egotistical, lying, stealing, cheating, scheming, fake apologies, third parties, haters, gossipy energy here this week, guys. So this wasn't a message just for me to light my sage. Some of you guys need to light your sage, light it up this week, okay? Keep those negative, karmic, uh low life energies, energy vampires far from you this week. Okay. Light it up, guys. Get you some divine protection around you, whatever that may be for you. Um, but keep your energy in a high vibe place because it's coming for you this week. Okay. And that is what we have for Tay Talks and Tarot this week. I'm hoping you guys can navigate through these negative energies here and pass these tests, get over these upheavals and humps and all of the things that keep you stuck in this loop with this karmic energy, guys. I'm really hoping for the best for you this week. Uh, it looks like to me all these cards coming out says do not accept this fake apology. Okay, it's fake. It's not authentic at all. Keep it moving, guys. That's all I have for you guys. See you next time. I'm gonna check on you guys this weekend and see what's going on once you get this type of energy coming at you this week. Somebody put me in the put a comment in the comments if you've experienced this week this mess. Look at me. I'm all over the place with my tongue. So let me slow down because we're having some communication issues. Oh, I just got a download. Somebody is having communication issues this week as well. And this is why this energy is here. as well. So it all aligns. Okay, so slow down, take your time, tune into your intuition, and say no. Okay. Have a good week, guys. I'll check with you later. Like I was about to say, drop a comment in the chat if you've experienced this week. Spread some love, you guys. Peace.